In Lake Oswego, the schools are weirdly quiet for late October, as they are in most of Oregon. The grade school cubbyholes, which should hold eager learners, wait, empty. And the high schools, which should be filled with teenagers coming and going and hanging out on the sidewalk, are quiet. Nearly all the 7,000 kids in this district are learning from home because of COVID-19, and the superintendent knows it's hurting them.
There's a lack of socialization, a level of isolation, and that is impacting mental health, certainly, and social emotional learning.
Laura De La Cruz is a parent of students and the district superintendent. She wants the state to loosen restrictions on reopening schools. For like the high school level, it's 10 cases per 100,000 for the county. And I was just checking, I think the closest Clackamas has come is like 22 cases per 100,000. That's got to be discouraging. If that stays, it's hard to see how that would ever open.
I agree. With metrics of 10 per 100,000, it is likely, if we were to stay with those metrics, that we wouldn't be able to bring in our secondary students.
Instead, she wants Governor Kate Brown to look at states like Washington, which released this new plan for schools late last week. It gives local health departments and local school districts the control of when to reopen and allows for cautious reopening when cases are as high as 75 per 100,000. That's way above Oregon's rule of 10 per 100,000 for middle and high school. The Lake Oswego School District issued its resolutions publicly, probably to help the governor decide. The board chair said it's an urgent matter.
As our collective understanding continues to get deeper, things will naturally evolve. And so as she reconsiders, the best path forward based on what we know today, we wanted to share with her what our values and priorities are in Lake Oswego.
Which is a lot of fancy language, but the effect of issuing publicly these two resolutions does seem to pressure her and her administration to do something.
Well, we do feel that there are some students who are very likely being left behind right now.
The empty school buildings in this and many other districts are a constant reminder of that concern. The Oregon Department of Education reports that last week, as many as 1,500 schools taught about 51,000 students some form of in-person education. That sounds like a big number, but there are 560,000 students statewide, most of them probably looking forward to getting back to school. In Northeast Portland, Pat Doris, KGW News.